Were you a Star Trek fan before you got the role?
I was not. No.
Okay.
Sci-fi is something that has come to me through Star Trek.
Okay.
So through my job, yeah. And I'm a huge fan of sci-fi, and Star Trek more, Star Trek itself. Yeah, I mean, I was aware of it as a cultural phenomenon.
Sure. Yeah.
but I didn't really know that much about it. When I booked the role, all of these Trekkies in my community and my family emerged.
These closeted Trekkies, yeah.
Yeah, like they were all around me, and I just didn't know until I booked the job and became a part of the community as a result.
Now, how do you prepare for a role like that? So you get the job as Nurse Chapel. Gene Roddenberry's wife on the original series played Nurse Chapel, and so you have that sort of content to go through to try to figure out who this person was and that kind of thing. Yeah. Did you go that deep? Did you watch the original series or?
Yeah. So I watched Majel's performance. I watched the original series. I also because there wasn't that much recorded material. That she's prominent in the show, but there's not a lot of Nurse Chapel. So I also kind of just I think my preparation went more into understanding who she was behind the scenes, like the way that she kind of snuck back in to the cast after being cut. I kind of loved that aspect of who Majel was, and I think that definitely came into my research. Also, just understanding Star Trek more broadly as where it fits in the cultural context, its impact socially. That kind of thing, and just a lot of conversations with Akiva, the showrunner, about what he envisioned for the character and how much license he wanted me to take creatively. And it's been in kind of an ongoing process.
So you've been really you're filling in the gaps and creating the backstory really yourself, essentially, based off of the little crumbs of things that you know about the character.
Exactly. Yeah. And in collaboration with the writers, of course.
Sure. Yeah.